Hi, my name is Zania Louw. I am originally from a small town called Beaufort West, which is basically in the Great Karoo, right? I came to Cape Town after studying at the University of Stellenbosch, started working here, and that is how I came about the model lifestyle. I am a mother and I am a sister, a great aunt, amazing godmother. I pride myself to that, and I love my friends and family. And that, yes, that's more or less, that's me. Morning. Now I'm off to my jog. I'm not a gym person, so I'll rather walk or jog or do a home workout. But it's been sunny in Cape Town lately, so we're gonna go for a nice little jog. I'm here at Greenpoint Park this morning doing my 3-day routine. So usually I'm not a gym girl, but I do believe in exercise. You need to take care of your body, whether you walk, jog, or just do a normal home exercise. It helps me mentally. It's the only time in the mornings I have to myself to actually, just release and kickstart your day. And when you exercise, you are more, I'm full of energy whenever I'm done. So this is how I usually start my day. Just follow me throughout the day, because this day has just gotten started. So modeling actually started with a very great family friend, also from Beaufort West, Lee Simon. Lee is currently in Germany at the moment as a model. She's an international model now, and she always used to tell me, Zania, you have to model. And me being a tomboy almost all of my life, I never crossed my mind at all until I came to Cape Town, and she actually took me to my first visit to an agency, as well as my very first casting, which I also booked. That was a jog. But I feel inspired because I saw a lot of old people jog, and there's no way that I can complain. So before my day starts, I like to make myself breakfast. So now let's get started, because I want to eat. I'm a foodie. I love food. I know. Doesn't even make sense. I mean, how can you be a model and be a foodie? But I love different foods. I love to cook. I love to bake. So I go out there and I scout, you know, and I wonder, if I don't ask for the recipe, I always wonder how do they make it, and I use my own intuition when I make food. Well, I'm generally a very calm person. Like, I promise you, I'm a very calm person. Everyone always says the calm ones always, the ones that's not calm always say they are. I'm an outdoor person. I am very spontaneous. I think that is the right word. I'm always up for anything. So guys, I'm on my way to one of my favorite designers in Cape Town. She is called Muse. She is always my go-to girl whenever I need anything. And if I say anything, come follow me. So, Misha, I need an outfit, as you know. I have a casting tomorrow for bio oil, and then I have a shoot afterwards. So I'll need 2 or 3 outfits, maybe something soft, because bio oil is usually more white and soft and subtle, and maybe something bougie, boss, and a nice dress.
Sure, you've come for Douglas. Let's have a look.
I think the industry is so broad now. A model should well have certain characteristics, I believe. Always take care of your skin, always take care of your body. There's things you should always be groomed, your nails, your hands, your hair, your face. A model should more or less know how it works behind the camera and in front of the camera, I think. Some fashion sense, always keep up to trends. I would say a model should be a very diverse person, and that is what makes them amazing. I was thinking the blue, because the knitted is also in.
That's also very sexy,
and I think blue
easy,
will make my skin tone pop. For the hair color. But I don't know, do you maybe have a belt or...
We can style it with a belt, with your bag, or with the shoe. So, yeah.
Okay, then do you think we can wear this with a camel or brown?
So, camel beige will go best with the cobalt blue.
Okay. She always got me. I'm currently wearing a whole Misha collection. This is Infinity, which is also her brand, and then the jacket is Misha.
My name is Misha Fendi, and I'm a fashion designer. So being in this fashion industry, one is always needing to work with models and faces that works for your brand. She's just so reliable. It's just a phone call away. Zania, I've got a shoot, and she's there in a flash. So Zania is one of my faces that we use constantly.
you know, going to a casting, you don't know what to expect, like never. I'm actually a shy person, I know it doesn't look like it, but I'm very shy. But somehow when I come in front of the camera, I leave that all behind. I feel relaxed. New people, new faces, quite a busy day every day. I love to stay busy. It keeps me young. I'm not that old, but it keeps me young. But for now, this is me and this is what I love to do.
All right, we've got this casting for you. So bio oil, all right? And there are a couple of notes just to sort of mentally prepare yourself for the casting. So when you think of when you're putting on bio oil, right? You're by yourself, you're at home, you're relaxed, okay? So you don't really need to be thinking about being around other people, confident, relaxed, and you're not really, the effectiveness of the product is the knowledge, like you know that it works. You know what I mean? Like this is my stuff. I know, yeah. I love it. You know what I mean? Okay. So you'll be looking at the product, good posture. You know what I mean? Your very slight movement with the hands. Okay. So putting it on this side, maybe rub them together a little bit, that kind of thing. Okay. You could practice verbalizing recommendations for the product if you wanted to. And yeah, so then also you'll be applying the product either to your hand and then using your tip like this to apply on your face, okay? But don't forget to use your ring finger, not your middle finger, okay? Yeah, because this is the muscle, the finger with the least amount of muscles, so it creates the least amount of pressure on your skin. Okay. All right.
Are you still okay with my Polaroids? Do you think there's anything I need to change?
No, I think that your last update was really good. Since you've had your hair done and you know your look has changed, the update's been great. People have been responding really well. So I think that you're good for now. I mean, I always think that you can work with more people, you know, play the Instagram game, chat to photographers, do more tests as much as you can. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Hi, I am Bryn. I work at D&A. I'm the social media director, manager, and I also work on development with the bookers. I really like her look. I think that she represents what I call every woman. She looks like someone that you would know. She has an aspirational kind of look because she's definitely above average looking. She's a beautiful woman, but she's not so beautiful that you find her unattainably so. I like the fact that she's tall, of course. I like the fact that she's not too thin. I like the fact that she's confident and she is open to learning. She wants to learn and she wants to grow and she wants to do better all the time.
I'm happy to have introduced you guys to my agency. When I came here, I got a very warm welcome. I automatically felt at home. I can always count on my agency. They're not just there for the modeling aspect. I can say I can speak to my booker too about more than just modeling. And I think this is exactly what I love about it. I'm always welcome here. They're always willing to help, to give advice, to guide, especially through the industry, and this is really what I love more. I'm at home when I'm here.
So we're going to start with some close-ups of you, just a few different expressions, looking into camera, changing up your angle as we go. Beautiful.
If I could change the view on people or how people perceive one another, I'll go straight to the human being itself. We don't really do things wholeheartedly anymore. We're too scared to take chances because of judgment coming from people. I wish we could judge less and love more. It's like the saying, the way you speak to plants and it grows, imagine what could happen to a human if we would speak to one another in that same way, give that same energy. And that is something I would, if I had the power to, I would work on the human heart and mind and soul.
Beautiful. And you can bring your opposite arm onto that shoulder. Perfect. Same thing, other side. Got it. Good job. Cool.
Wow, I love these.
Awesome. Good job.
I'm satisfied.
Yeah, so in the modeling industry, your Polaroids are images of a model that are super natural, very clean, normally no styling or makeup. Super important for clients to see models how they look naturally. Nothing, no embellishments, no crazy lighting. And they're also really up to date. So if the model's had a haircut or done anything to change their appearance, that will be reflected in their Polaroids.
I love modeling so much. I can literally wake up at 3 a.m. in the morning to go shoot. What I love about modeling is it takes me out of character. It takes me out of mom mode. It takes me out of being a friend, being responsible, being, you know, the daughter, the sister. I get to be someone else every single time. Modeling gives you something different every single time. And that is what I love about it most.
I'll take the name tag from you and the character name. Excellent. Okay, you two. And we'll let Amanda know. Okay, thank you so much.
This is weird, you know, watching yourself. I never really watch myself. I've never gone back to anything, because it's only afterwards you realize, oh my gosh, I should have said this. I could have had more energy. I look a bit edgy. I look a bit, you know, I'm not going to change anything if I had to. I think at the moment I did the best I could and the best I knew I could. I was as real as I can be, and if you're real with yourself, no one can finesse you. Going back, yes, some scenes are a bit, you know, I can just laugh, but I think I'm satisfied. So I had an amazing experience with the casting. It was for Bio Oil, and the casting director was extremely nice. He gave me some sort of a calming energy. I think that's also what Bio Oil is, calm, you know, for your skin. I really enjoyed it. The people inside was very friendly, and now I can only hope for the best. But I'm confident, so I'm ready for the day. My day is almost done, but I think I'm gonna give myself some good times.
So usually I like nice clothing, but I also like clothing that looks good on me.
Wow, the saying goes, you never tell a man what what you like and what you don't like. Usually I will never say what is a yes and a no. Someone should show themselves to me. But sometimes I judge a bit of men, like their character, through how I was raised, how I was treated. I think someone that keeps to their word is a yay. And then I'm not gonna reveal anything else. Like I said, you should never ever tell a man. Never, ladies, listen. So whenever I have me time, or even with my friends and family, I always try my best not to be on my cell phone, because everything we do lately is on our phones. We're so addicted that we don't enjoy or really experience the moments we have, whether it be alone, friends or family. Enjoy the scenery, seeing different people, different cultures, different religions, just life on its own.